Improvisual Scientist here with some acting tips. Brought to you by Ether Web Entertainment. Yes. So, tip number 1. Tone of voice. In terms of tone of voice, you need to picture this. Picture if you have a hot cup of coffee. And you go, okay, you could throw that anywhere. Any type of voice, really. You could do it, wow, this cup of coffee is rather hot. Or you go, God damn, this coffee's hot. Or you can be like, oh God, this coffee's so hot. You need to adjust your tone of voice with the right mood, really. If you don't, you could potentially give off the wrong emotion for your character. Tip number 2. Changing your voice. Changing your voice, it really depends on, well, how well you can talk. It all depends on how much you can change the pitch, tone, rasp, whatever you want to call it. You need to be able to change your voice like this. Or maybe you want to go a little bit of a Soviet Russian. You don't understand exactly how to do this. I'm sure you could find YouTube tutorial. It's fine. It's okay. I mean, sometimes you need to go somewhere else, and you need maybe Google. I don't know. It's fine. Or maybe you're just a young lad that doesn't really understand how to do things with his tongue. That sounded sexual. I'm sorry. I wasn't mean to. But bottom line is experiment. Do a bunch of, start using different accents. And, you could try lowering the pitch of your voice and sound a lot like the movie guy. Or you can add more rasp and you can go high, a little more high pitch. Or you can go softer and less high, more high pitch but less soft. You can go high. Or, hi, my name is, that coffee is rather hot. I think it needs to cool down. I'm sorry. But bottom line is, just change your voice. Check it out. Tip number 3 is get your body moving. You need to you just gotta act it out. Like, realistically, if you're recording anything behind a computer screen, and you're alone in your room or, in a dumpster somewhere, it's fine. You can just, nobody's gonna see you, and if they do, who cares? They don't know what you're doing, and they'll probably think you're weird regardless of what you're doing, so fuck them. But you need to you gotta get your body and your blood pumping, because otherwise you don't really sell the vocals. You need to, if you just sit there, you're gonna talk like this, and there's really no emotion behind your act. You need to embrace your character. Tip number 4 is, don't strain yourself. If you can't stick with one voice for very long, bottom line is just either do it in bits if that's what the voice you really want, but bottom line is you need to go in and find a way that's a nice middle ground. If you can't keep that voice, just do it in parts, or just, try and alter it in a way that's not going to strain your vocal cords. I've been doing this for a while, so it doesn't really affect me. Tip number 5. What the fuck is a stip? Anyway, tip number 5. Breathe. You need to keep your breath in and out, constant. Don't want to hyperventilate unless that's the character you're going for, and then, it's up to you, really. Tip number 7. Where the hell did 6 go? Tip number 20. Now you're just fucking with me. Tip number 6. Okay. Bring the character to life. Bring it to life. And, you really need to just embrace your inner character. And if you're going to go with a more serious tone, you need to embrace that character and, figure out, okay, what is it, if you have a script, or if you have anything you're reading, or if you're just improving, which is why I'm Improvisational Scientist, you need to go in and look at whatever scene you're doing, look at your character in a nutshell, and just, find your, inner self to bring the, character to life, dude. It's not that serious, but, it kinda is. Because, if you don't bring your character to life, you're never gonna make the character relatable, because they're just gonna seem fake as shit, bro. Tip number, what? Well, that's sexual. Tip number. We did 7. Tip number. You're counting the wrong way. Jesus Christ. Okay. Experiment. Tip number 8 is experiment. Try throwing your voice. Try doing different accents. Try anything that, just get weird with it. You don't want to like end up like talking like a Cockney and fucking going from that to like halfway through you sound like this. You sound a lot like Sean Connery, and you're losing your accent, and you're like it doesn't really translate well to the viewers because you're sitting at home like what the fuck is he on about? But tip number 9: keep practicing. Re-record the same line over and over until you find one that really just is the character. And tip number 10: have fun with it. Don't let it be work. When it stops being fun, and it starts being, like a dread, you need to just take a step back. Go back through the steps. Step number 5: breathe. You're gonna get through it. It's fine. But bottom line is, I'm even going English there. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, you need to focus. Unlike me, which I can't focus. But just make sure that you're having fun. That's the end of it. Like, just have fun.